Yo, what is poppin', everybody? We back with some daily drama. Today we're covering all this crazy drama about the one and only Technoblade. You guys all probably already know who this man is. I mean, he's been all over the internet recently, and let me tell you, we got some spicy stuff to talk about. Twitter's been going absolutely mental over all this drama, and honestly, I couldn't be surprised, not even one bit. But, before we talk about all this, I just think it's important to tell you guys that if you like this video right now, you will literally receive 100 free boxes full of these toys. Now, this may sound like a scam, but trust me, it's 100% guaranteed, and only 1% of the population knows about this glitch. Anyways, I'm not sure what you seem to be waiting for, so go like the video, and while you're doing that, make sure to subscribe. I'm working on hitting 1K subs within March, and if you did that, it would help a ton. I'd really appreciate it, but anyways, I know you guys are dying to see all this drama, so let's just get into it. So there's this whole thread on Twitter going around filled with drama against TommyInnit, Techno, and Philza, which I'll link below, but most of it is just covering some insane comments and things Techno has said in the past. Now, before we talk about all this, I just want to point out that the person who wrote this isn't trying to actually cancel any of these people, but instead just showing people and hoping for change. Even though this type of stuff creates drama all the time, it doesn't actually mean that it's meant to cancel them. I mean, we've seen these type of cases in the past, and it does seem to happen often to all these big creators. So starting off this whole storm, we got a few tweets that Techno posted years back. All this is very old, and some even dates back to like 5 years ago, but you already know people always try to find a way to create drama with old tweets. Literally, people are probably spending their whole entire day staring at their screen, looking for old things to talk about, and when they finally find stuff, I'm sure they jump with excitement, send it to all their friends, and think they're about to change the world. I mean, I can only imagine these people spending hours trying to find all this. I could only imagine these people spending hours trying to find all this.
No, wait, guys, I finally found more, guys, more!
Drama!
Now, the first thing talking about Techno in the thread is when he posted this with the hashtag AskPewds, because PewDiePie was actually making a Q&A answering anyone's questions at the time, and he says this: do you have any constructive criticism for Germany? I know this can really offend people and why this could be a problem, but I really don't know if it's necessary to create so much drama over, especially since it was 4 years ago. I decided to check the replies to all these tweets I'm about to show you, and almost everyone is actually hating on the person that brought all this up. As you see, someone said these are all jokes, I don't know why you're mad. Another says please go f***ing outside while the sun and grass is still existing. And another says the most of this stuff happened years ago, which I really agree on. These are like 90% of the people's opinions on this, but that doesn't mean there isn't people hating. Some people are saying it's good that it's addressed and that they should be canceled, but realistically, anyone can change. Not only are these from years back, but they all weren't meant to be harmful and instead just jokes. I mean, to be honest, you already know these people could never last a day on Xbox 360. So another tweet of his says titling my next video MVP++ is worse than Germany. It would probably get me views, but I'm skeptical that it would get past YouTube ad censors. But hold up! Hold up, it doesn't end there. It keeps going. Another one says, when I grow up, I want to be a very man. And the last one they brought up was him replying to someone, WTF, you were just talking about recruiting me into the don't deny it. Like I said, these are messed up jokes, don't get me wrong, but Techno definitely didn't mean this to hurt people. I really think Techno has changed over the years, and he really has been growing a stable fan base, which barely gets any hate, so taking all this from so long ago isn't really a huge deal in my opinion. It's another story if he was actually saying it in a way of hate, but he only meant it to be a joke. Think about it, if they can't bring up anything recent, and they have to go that far back to find all this stuff he said, I mean, like, it's just not as bad as it could be. The thread also linked a video of TommyInnit and Techno apparently making jokes, and yes, this video could be seen as bad, but Tommy did apologize a bit ago, so I don't actually know why they brought this up. It really doesn't make sense to me. Like, if someone stepped up and apologized, what's the point of talking about it a second time? Like, do they expect another apology? I don't really know. But here's the video that I'm talking about. Just take a look for yourself and see what you think.
Ant Frost, and we go, hey Ant, and then we take him in as a mandatory worker, or an S to the L to the A to the V. Don't worry, Turbo can't spell that, but you know that, Tenno.
A Russian?
What?
You spelled Slav.
Did I? No, S to the L to the A to the V to the E. Don't worry, Turbo, you won't know what that means because of your,
Now, Tommy still has this video up on his channel, and the like ratio is 300k to 4k, so if people were really hating on this man, it would definitely be taken down and addressed by the community. But instead, I don't see anyone talking much about it. In my opinion, yes, I think some of this is good to be addressed, but people do go through change, and like I said, I don't really think talking about things like 5 years ago should be so big. they really can't find anything to talk about what's going on right now, so their next source is to put on a set of binoculars, not sleep, not eat, and just find little things to talk about. Although this person wasn't actually trying to cancel Techno, which I'm happy about, because I really think instead of going off and canceling the creator right away, it's better to just address it. I still don't understand why they brought up some points and why they were talking about something someone said like and apologized for, but if any of this did offend you, I mean, I do understand where you're coming from, but it's still not something to go crazy about in my opinion. People do change. It's not like they can't understand their mistakes. I haven't heard him tweet anything like that recently, and Techno hasn't said that type of stuff since years ago, so I'm sure he probably knows that it isn't best to do that. As I showed you earlier, most of the people understand that it was a joke, and some of it was apologized for, so they aren't going much further with it. They could tell that these all happened in the past, and that change is something that can happen to anyone. But anyways, that's all we got for today. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, because I plan to post consistently every day or every other day. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Peace.